Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your match preview for Chelsea versus Manchester United. Of course, Chelsea hosts Manchester United in a proper heavyweight clash in the Premier League on Saturday. Manchester United, of course, are coming in hot. Well, aside from Cristiano Ronaldo's temperament, things are looking decent under Ten Hag. After winning our midweek game against Tottenham, we just sit one place and 1 point behind fourth place. Chelsea heading into this game, you're seeing it. We're sitting on 19 points. Chelsea is sitting on 20 points. So this is a very tricky game, and we have to go to Chelsea and try to win that game. As for Chelsea, Graham Potter is unbeaten in 7 games as Chelsea boss, and the Blues are back to their best form as they look solid defensively and have so many options in attack and midfield. In this video, guys, we'll take a look at form, head-to-head info, projected lineups, and a prediction for what promises to be a classic Chelsea versus Manchester United clash. Let's just go straight into it. Let's look at our current form at this moment in time. So heading into this game, the past 5 games, you're seeing Chelsea have won 4 out of 5. Same goes for Manchester United. We won our last 4 games, and the only blip, I think, is the one against Newcastle, which the game we should have won as well, if not for the misses we had in the last few minutes of the game. Let's look at the head-to-head. So head-to-head, Chelsea against Manchester United. We've drawn the first 2. Actually, we've drawn the past 4 games. You're looking at it 0-0, 1-1s. So it looks like a lot of people might think this game could be a draw, but I think we have a good chance in this match of winning. Moving on to the projected lineup for Chelsea, given his incredible form and run of 5 straight shoutouts, Kepa will start and goal again. You're seeing it, and Mendy will have to wait to start after his recent comeback from injury. And defense, Thiago Silva is expected to start, while Chalobah and Koulibaly are likely to keep their places. But Azpilicueta could also slide in. Ruben Loftus-Cheek at right wing back makes sense to stop, the likes of Jadon Sancho, while Kovacic should come in the middle of the park with Jorginho after Gallagher came off against Brentford. So up top, I think Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling to start just behind Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And that said, Potter could also start Cucurella as a left-sided center back, and Sterling could play as a hybrid left wing back. As his lineups are so flexible, you really don't know what exactly Chelsea are going to do. Potter are likely want plenty of recovery speed in his defensive positions to stop United's counterattack. As for suspension, of course, Wesley Fofana will be missed knee injury. Reece James is also out. N'Golo Kante is also out for hamstring injury, and Gallagher also injured, so he is not going to be available for the Manchester United game. Let's just quickly move on to Manchester United now. Looking at the Manchester United lineup, this is the team that actually started against Tottenham. Not a lot you could change in this team. De Gea starts for me. I don't think there's no question about that. Dalot and Shaw will keep their fullback position. You might have a doubt in terms of giving a rest for Luke Shaw, but I think he should continue to play on the left. Martinez and Varane, they've been really, really solid. It reminds me of Rio Ferdinand and Vidic. Of course, I don't want to compare them at this moment in time. They just played 4 or 5 games. But it's really good to see that these two are playing together. and they understand together. They understand each other as well as they read the game. So I think this partnership could be really, really solid moving forward toward the season. Hopefully, no one picks up an injury. In the middle of the park, you're seeing Casemiro and Fred. Yes, I've seen some people say this is a different kind of game, that Fred might not be needed in this match because Fred was very useful against Tottenham because he needed to do a lot of pressing. But I think in this game, we are not going to be pressing aggressively because we expect Chelsea to hold on to the ball more. They're playing at home, so you might just take out Fred and put Eriksen in. That is an option, of course. But if you ask me, I think we should stick to the same lineup. I think that lineup did really, really well against Tottenham. Probably our best match of the season so far. So I wouldn't tweak anything in that lineup at this moment in time. I would put Eriksen back and put Fred here. This is going to be the midfield I would go with. But what do you guys think? Would you change the middle of the park? Would you change anything in defense? Let me know in the comment sections. Let's move on. I think at this point, I mean, the United team pretty much picks itself. The back four, like I mentioned, is settled with Luke Shaw. Perhaps he might be rested, like I mentioned, for Malacia, but I don't see it happening. McTominay could come in to give a rest for Casemiro, but I highly, highly doubt it. I don't think he's going to do that. So I expect Fred and Casemiro to stay in the middle of the park. Up front, Sancho. Sancho could definitely keep his position because we know that Martial is not fit for this game, and Cristiano is also suspended for this game. Ten Hag has said he's not training with the senior team. He has actually put him to train with the youngsters, as well as he's not picked for this game, so he's not even traveling to Chelsea. So he's not going to be in the squad, which means Sancho will definitely start on the left, and Rashford will keep his position up top. Martial is not available. Ten Hag has mentioned that in the press conference today, so definitely Rashford would be starting up top, and Antony will keep his position on the right. Bruno, as a creative force, will be our number 10. That said, of course, after the intensity of games, very intense games against Newcastle and Tottenham in like 4 days, heading into Chelsea for this one, let's see how the team reacts. I mean, let's see how the energy levels are in this United squad. In terms of prediction now, I mean, Chelsea versus Man U, it's a heavy one. I did show you the head-to-head. A lot of times we met against Chelsea. It has finished in a draw. But this is going to be tight. It's going to be a very tense clash, and there will be contrasting style of play on show in this one. I expect Chelsea to have plenty of the ball, but they have to be patient and alert defensively to stop United's quality on the break, because we could definitely hurt them on the break. They have to be worried about that. And I think we might have too much for Chelsea on the counter. I don't think they can handle our counter attack. I don't think they can handle the pace we have with Rashford, Antony, and Sancho. So I'm going for an away win here. Chelsea 1, United 2. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think we're going to win this game? Do you like the lineup I've gone with? If not, what would you change? Who would you replace in this starting 11? Let me know in the comment sections. And that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And we'll be doing the watch along for this game as well. So be sure to tune in for that. And yeah, I'm out. Thanks a lot.